A very good morning, students. We are studying lesson 3 of geography. The name of the lesson is Motions of the Earth. We were reading page number 135 of the lesson yesterday. We have done the introduction part and we were doing rotation of the earth. So today we will start with page number 136 of the lesson and continue with the topic rotation of the earth. So children, yesterday we were studying about the rotation of the earth. Today we have read that the part of the earth which faces the sun experiences daytime while other part faces night time. So the other part of the earth experiences darkness. As the earth moves from west to east, the dark part gradually faces the sun while the lit part turns away from it. This is how day follows night. The circle that represents day and night is called the circle of illumination. So children, we get day and night because the earth spins or rotates on its axis and different parts of the planet are facing towards the sun or away from it. It takes 24 hours for the world to turn all the way round and we call this a day. So children, the sun goes nowhere. It remains where it is and it is the earth which rotates on its axis which gets away from the sun so that the other half of the earth can receive the sunlight. The sun remains in the space and the earth revolves around it. So this is the fact why we experience day and night. This is shown with the help of an activity do and learn. You have to take a globe and a torch. Take the torch in front of the globe, keeping a distance between them. Then they should be in a straight line. Now switch on the torch. You will observe that half of the globe facing the torch is lit and the half away from the torch is dark. Mark any place in the dark part of the globe by pasting a sticker on it. This experiment you have to do at home. This you may do if you are having a globe. Now what will you do? Rotate the globe from west to east. The marked place will move towards the light just like the earth moves towards the sun before sunrise. This period of the day is called dawn. Rotate the globe further till the marked place faces the torch. This is noon time. On gradually rotating the globe further, the marked place will start moving towards darkness. This is the period before sunset and it is called as dusk or twilight. Continue to rotate the globe till the marked place reaches the original position from where it started and is in complete darkness. This is midnight. This is how days and nights are formed due to the rotation of the earth. Now there is a box which is given search and serve. What type of rotation does the earth have? Find out about it. There are so many types of rotations, children, so you have to find out which type of rotation earth follow. Now effects of the inclination of the earth's axis. The tilt or inclination of the earth's axis causes variation in the length of days and nights. Due to this inclination, the northern hemisphere remains inclined towards the sun for half of the year and the southern hemisphere during the other half. When the north pole is inclined towards the sun and the south pole is turned away from the sun, a large part of the northern hemisphere receives sunlight. Hence, days are longer and nights are shorter here. Conditions are just reversed in the southern hemisphere during this period. Also, the length of the days and nights are always equal at the equator throughout the year. In the same way, when the south pole is inclined towards the sun, a larger part of the southern hemisphere receives sunlight, while most of the northern hemisphere is in darkness. So, we have studied that due to inclination of the earth, the northern hemisphere receives daytime for half of the year and the southern hemisphere during the other half. And also days and nights are equal at the equator throughout the year. So these are the two effects of the inclination of the earth. And so moving on to page 137. So it is here written effects of rotation. What are the effects of rotation? Since the earth rotates in an anti-clockwise direction, the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Rotation of the earth causes day and night. It is responsible for the sunrise and fall of sea level twice a day, forming tides. Since the earth rotates much faster than the winds or ocean currents, they get deflected. It also results in flattening of the pole and bulging of the equator. So here it is a figure where it is shown that rotation of earth. So in this two questions are there. Which part of the earth has equal days and night? The answer is equator. Equator has equal days and night. Why is the south pole dark? Because it is away from the sun. It is facing darkness. Sun rays are not falling on the south pole. So it is dark. So children, your assignment for today is read page number 136 and 137. We will continue with page number 137 tomorrow. Draw the diagram of change of seasons in your notebook. You can take the help of the internet also or from your book. Okay, thank you children.